Well, this segment takes me to one of the oldest print shops in the valley. This is Bear Valley Printing, and they really have been in business a long time. This is the third owner, however, of the store. So let's go in and meet them and see what all they do. Well, now we're inside. I tell you, they have everything. Hi, Dan.
How you doing?
Good. So how long have you owned Bear Valley Printing?
My family and I have owned it since January of last year, so this January will be our second year anniversary.
That's good. And your mom is one of your partners, or is your partner.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And you've been in the printing business, gosh, what, 20 years?
20, on and off for 20 years,
Yeah.
since I was 14 years old.
So you're not new to this, you know.
No, not at all.
But boy, it's changed, hasn't it, in 20 years?
Absolutely, it sure has.
I mean,
all this equipment behind me, we didn't have 20 years ago.
That's right. These are all color copiers.
This is a color copier, and this is a digital black and white. They do traditional copies as well as they're connected into my computer network.
Oh, really?
So, technically, they're digital printers, so any customer can bring me a file. I can print it, whether it be black and white or color, on paper or card stock. We have a variety of stocks and media that we can print on with these machines.
Right. And here you're doing
I'm
business cards for First
cards,
Mountain?
First Mountain Bank.
Yeah, so you do them a dozen up, huh?
This particular one I run like this.
Yeah.
We do masters for it that have their logo on it, and then we just imprint the people's names as they need them.
Oh, yes, right.
It saves
as they
them,
changed.
Well, yeah, and it saves them time and money because they don't have to print a three-color business card. We print the two colors and then just imprint the black as they need them.
Sure. Print shops in the past have just done printing, but now you diversify. You do everything here.
Absolutely.
So,
and if I don't do it here, I have a vendor that
sources.
does it for me.
Sure.
Right.
So you do. Let's go through a lot of the things you do. Banners.
Let's start.
Yeah. Okay, let's start.
We'll start at the beginning.
You used to do it first.
We are a print shop, so we do traditional offset printing. Anything from envelopes, business cards, stationery, forms.
You do NCR?
NCR, that's what I mean by forms.
Right, yes, forms.
And then we do banners and signs. I have another company that I've sort of partnered up with that helps me with those.
Sure.
Really reasonably priced, quick turnaround. Those are all printed digitally. I can show you a sample of a couple of those.
Sure.
Here's a magnet.
Oh, yes.
Those are the car magnets.
Bear Valley Country Music Band.
Yeah, that's a new band that's starting.
Is it really?
Then
Steve Brickman, huh?
Yes, sir. And there's a small banner that we did as a sample. You can see they're all digitally printed.
Sure.
UV protected.
On vinyl and art on the lake at the Marina Resort.
We do some stickers. Pretty much anything you need printed. If I don't do it here, I can get it done for you.
Sure. That's great. That's really a one-stop shop for so many things that they need.
That's what we try to be. And recently we also started doing some silkscreen printing, so there's a couple samples of some shirts.
Oh, really?
Trying to push that business a little bit more.
Sure. That is great. This is so neat. I'm so impressed. You know,
it didn't happen overnight. It's a slow process, but
I know.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, let's go in the back shop and see some of your equipment. Oh yeah, this is a lot of graphics, so you can.
Yeah, this is where we do all of our graphic design and layout.
What did we do before computers?
Oh, it was not fun.
I know it.
We printed things out in lines and pasted them up on a sheet of paper.
That's right. It's called cut and paste.
Exactly.
The old days, but
it took days to do then what I can do in minutes now.
Right.
And we're both PC and Macintosh platform.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's good.
And as I was saying, these are connected to all my machines, so we do proofing as well as, somebody creates a flyer on their computer. They can bring me in a disc and we print it directly to our machines.
Really? So you can do exact copying of anything?
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly.
That's cool. The little offset presses.
Yes, sir. Technically, I have 4 presses. One I'm currently not using. The other one's in storage. I just found that once I tune these machines up, I can do everything I need on these two.
Sure.
This machine here, I can run 2 colors at one time on, up to 8.5 by 14 sheet. And my other press it'll do up to a larger sheet. It'll do up to 17.5 by 22.5. Wow. So if you have a long, say, stationary run, I could run 4 on a sheet. And let's see here. This is recently we got this, a daylight camera. Instead of in the old days when you had to shoot film and develop the film and have all the chemicals and everything around.
Oh, sure.
As well as a dark room, we don't have to have that anymore.
Right.
We put our copy on the board in the back, push a button, and a plate comes out the side. It's a polyester plate. You use it one time and then dispose of it.
Wow. How neat is that?
A lot nicer than having a dark room to have to spend a lot of time in. And then of
course, you got to keep your fingers out of this.
Yeah, that one you got.
But it's got a safety on it.
Exactly.
It won't let you do it until you step on something or release something.
There's 2 buttons, so you have to push both buttons in order to be able to cut anything.
Oh, right. So you can trim anything. So what you do is, like these business cards, you just go in and trim them and trim them and trim them.
Exactly.
Perfect. Perfect cut.
And then here's this little machine is we can do our numbering, perfing, and scoring on that machine.
Oh, right. Okay. So you can do tickets or programs, really anything in the printing line you can do.
Pretty much. If you want to print it out, if I can't do it here, I'll either get it done for you or find somebody that can do it for you.
That is so cool. Yeah. And over here, is this a collator? Or?
No, that's our folding machine.
Folding machine. Okay.
Right. There's
that's
another
big one.
It's a very big one. There's actually another piece to it I don't have out here right now, so it'll do, I believe it's 6 folds at one time. So if you have
6 folds.
Yeah.
Wow. So a brochure.
Exactly. A brochure, anything like that. Maps. I can fold almost anything on that. Some stuff, if it's a really long run, I have a vendor, not too far, just right down the hill, that does some of that stuff for me. Right. Being a small shop, a big job that take a couple days to fold, it's easier to have someone do it for me.
That's right. You can.
But those shops specialize in those sort of things, so they take care of me.
Sure.
And my customers as well.
Yeah, no. And that is, I mean, you probably have a pretty good turnaround time too. I mean,
yes.
If you send something down the hill, they don't have to go down the hill. I mean, it takes a long time to turn around and get your product back. A lot of people do things on the internet. There's nothing like doing local.
I agree with that.
You guarantee. If there's a mistake,
I redo it.
You redo it.
Absolutely.
I know it.
And we all have to support this economy. We are a small company or a small town, so
I know it.
Anything we could do to help one another out and stay in business.
That's for sure.
I'm all for that.
Yeah. Are you open 5 days a week, 6 days?
I'm open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays from 10 to 2.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we decided since there are some people that work till 5 and can't get out of their office to pick some stuff up. We're open for 4 hours on Saturday so they can come by and get whatever they need done.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So you can I'm really impressed, folks. You got to get into Bear Valley Printing, and Dan has got all the experience in the world. Offer everything: banners, business cards, anything in the printing line, even silk screen,
even t-shirts.
T-shirts.
Yep.
Gosh, that's great.
Yeah, I like it.
Another thing, Dan, that I see in the back is the fax machine. Oh, so you offer.
We offer
you can fax outgoing as incoming too.
Outgoing and incoming.
A lot of people don't have fax, so it's a good service.
Right. One thing I also want to mention is we are official UPS stop, so we do UPS shipping.
Oh, good.
People can drop their packages off here. We'll ship them out for them.
Great. Now, do you package them, or just you want them already packaged?
We can, but we prefer if people package them themselves, especially if it's something delicate. We prefer not to be responsible if something happens on UPS's side.
Right. That is great. Well, I tell you, I'm very impressed with everything. With all the latest copy machines and everything, you can get a fast turnaround here. Good service.
Absolutely.
Well, Dan, thanks so much for the little tour. And what number would they call if they need information?
reach us, you can call us at 909-866-6400. And
that number's been with here for 20-some years.
I believe it. I haven't.
6400. 866-6400.
And our fax is 866-4515.
Okay.
You can email us with any questions at info@BearValleyPrinting.com, or just stop by. We're in the same shopping center as Sandy Sports Bar and the Verizon store.
That's right. Very good. Thanks so much. Good luck, and get in here, folks.
All right.
Good service.
Thank you, Ron.
Thanks, Dan.
All right.
Well, there you have it, folks. Bear Valley Printing, and it's located in the Little Bear Shopping Center. There's Sandy Sports Bar there, Nuevo Vallarta Grill there, and the Verizon store on the corner. So it's real easy to get here, a lot of good parking, so get on down. When you think of printing, think of Bear Valley Printing. That's it. Now don't go away. Stay tuned for a word from my sponsors.
Hi. I noticed you went that way. Did you go this way too?
Uh-huh.